Hello guys, welcome back to another episode of Project Zomboid. So last time, we barely escaped the clutches of death, all through our bed, which we did end up getting. So you can see here, it's a bit simpler, as I realized the other bed was only one of 4 parts. This time we got 1 and 2. So I came back to base, took care of a few straggler zombies that happened to roam around. And the plan for today really is to settle that bed. That sounds simple, but it's not. So first off, I can't really set the bed up here. I could put it in like the bathroom or something, but I don't really want to sleep next to toilets. I can maybe put it in here, but there's probably not enough room really. And nowhere else is really enclosed. So I can't put it in this building, well, with all the windows and, well, zombies nearby. They'll probably just roam up and eat me in my sleep. I don't want to put it in the other building, down there, even though it does have a much better closed room, because I don't want to live there. I want to live in this nice building. So really, the best option that I want to do is set the building on, or the bed, on the second floor here. And I can't do that either, because carpentry, as you can see, stairs are level 6. I'm only level 2. So that's the plan for today, getting our carpentry up to level 6. Now, I can't really build much. I could build a bunch of walls, but again, I only need to wall off the staircase here, so that's not going to be enough for level 6. There are a lot of windows. There are 15 windows in total here. And so, each plank, that's a little bit of math, each plank on a window takes 2 nails, and 2 times 15 is 30, except every window can hold 4 planks, so 30 times 4 is 120, which, thanks to all the new nails we got, we can actually afford to do. As you can see, we have 2 full nail boxes and 89 here. So that shouldn't be too much trouble. That'll probably get me a level, hopefully. I'm hoping for at least 1 level there. There is also a lot of things I can deconstruct, like all these chairs and tables. Hopefully that'll get me closer to another level. But before any of that, I need to actually read a book. I don't have any carpentry bonus right now because I got to level 2. So now I need to go read Carpentry for Intermediates. So that's what the first thing we're going to do today is. I'm going to go find my book and read it. So I'll be back. Alright, I'm back with a quick update. So I finished reading my book, and it basically took the whole day, so I came back to sleep. And when I woke up, there was like maybe 5 zombies right here under the gazebo. That wasn't too bad. I left them alone, built some walls. And as I was building, I realized I was putting up planks on the windows, and I realized just how little XP it gives. Even with this 5 times, with the 5 times multiplier, I'm getting like 1.25 per plank, which is really 5 XP per window, and I need 300 XP for 1 level. So I figured I might as well start deconstructing stuff to help me save on supplies. Oh, I see him down there. To save on supplies and, get even more XP. So I was going to do it here, but I figured I might as well take care of the zombies that are right outside my sleeping area, and I couldn't find them. And as I feared, it looks like they went into the forest there. That's bad because A, they're next to my sleeping area, but also I go there to forage and chop trees often. I figured that was a safe spot. It's clearly not, so I need to take care of these guys. I don't want to be ambushed while I'm foraging or chopping trees. I usually do it at 3 times speed. And if they just slide on up to me at 3 times speed, I am not going to be able to react to that. So, I figured I'd just give you guys a quick update of what's going on. And I'll be back after doing some more building and clearing. That's a bit odd. Fries are giving me boredom. I thought maybe I could cook them, but I guess they're pre-cooked? Personally, I think I would like even the bacon. Huh. Yeah, I don't really know how to cook here. That's not good. Guess I'll eat my boredom fries and bacon. Wow, it's so bad it makes me unhappy? Am I that much of a bad cook? Who's unhappy with eating bacon? Oh yeah, so disassembling gave me 7 XP. It does take way longer, but I get parts back that I can use for other things, and that XP bonus is much better. There really wasn't much to disassemble in the other buildings, so I figure I'm going to get started on the main building here, but I don't want to attract nearby hordes. So I'm going to do some stealth tactics, try to peel these guys off one at a time and take them out. I don't really see any others nearby. Looks like most of them are that way. So that's what I'm going to be doing now. Let's see if I can't kill them. Alright, the problem is taken care of. Now it's time to go start the disassembling spree. This should help me get a lot of planks just for the windows, and the nails too. So this will be good. Unless... oh. It requires a propane torch and a welder mask. Yeah, I guess. The metal base, I thought these were wood. Okay, I know I have a propane torch. And one thing I'm curious about is, does it have a fuel? Oh, it does. I wonder if there's special propane, or if it just uses gas. That's something I want to test, but I don't think I have the welder's mask. Yeah, so I can't do that. But yeah, I was totally hoping on this being a big XP source, and also to help me furnish the windows. Looks like I'm going to be chopping a lot of trees instead. Oh, this door's locked? Really? There we go. I guess in that case... I just not... there we go. That door was so hard to close. But yeah, I figure in this case, there are two other buildings. We got the clothing department store thingy over there. And we got a gas station here. So, I was going to loot these anyway. Might as well clear it out and do it sooner than later. Ideally, every zombie in this area will be dead by the time I'm done here. That's kind of my goal. So this building is the only building I haven't actually been in yet. And it looks like there's only the one guy, and there's a bunch of food in here. Probably non-perishable. I'm kind of hoping he'll come out to me. Come on. There we go. I don't like that animation. In an alternate reality, that animation would have got me killed. I can feel it. Oh, there's a lot of guys up here. I guess that explains where most of them went. They're all like on this side. Yeah, there's some there too. Yeah, I guess I'll take care of anyone close and go inside the building. If I'm lucky, the door will be open. I didn't actually even check, did I? Let's do that now. Locked as expected. I'm kind of hoping this... if this is going to attract anyone, I hope it's only like one or two guys. I can handle one or two. If it attracts the whole horde, I can't really do much. So it looks like nobody's coming. Okay, let's see, what do we got? Soda, chips, more chips, an empty gas can, a cupcake. I will eat that right now. You can never go wrong with cupcakes. So this ice box is what interests me the most. Is there anything? No, there's nothing at all. How about the magazine? Oh, a West Point map. Too bad. I already have one. What was that? I saw something. Extinguisher. Huh. I don't think I'm going to ever set anything on fire. But that's probably a good tool to have just on hand. There's a lot of empty gas cans in here. And that one was actually full, too. Actually, that's probably pretty good. That means I can go, like, drain a gas pump. These do hold gas. So if I ever go to a like faraway gas tank, I can just drain it. Fill up everything. This area is still pretty empty. This was a bait, right? Yeah, it was just jeans. And I'm pretty sure without a propane torch... yeah, all these are metal. If I need metal, this place is really good. You know, I just remembered something. Specifically, what I remembered was where I found my bed. What? There's toilet paper everywhere, even in the fridge? Not the freezer. Why is there so much toilet paper in this house? This house, the people who lived here, they're the reason why there was such a toilet paper shortage earlier in the year. Or, well, last year. Every single cabinet. This is where I found the bed, by the way. But yeah, toilet paper for days. If I ever need toilet paper, this is the house to go to. Well, anyway, it looks like this is going to be harder than I thought. I'm I'm actually gonna have to cut down every tree. Well, not every tree, but I'm gonna have to cut a lot of trees now. There's really not much wood I can disassemble here. It's too bad. So that's what I'm gonna be doing for a while. Cutting trees and building up the base. Hopefully to get to level 6. Oh hey, I finally hit level 3. Nice. Okay guys, so I just hit level 3. Took me a few days. What's nice about level 3 is I can finally replace this door here. Yeah. Oh. So as you can see, I've done a bit of progress. I built a wall around this area here. It's pretty shabby. I'll be able to upgrade it once I hit level 3, or one more level. Other than that, I've been starting to barricade these windows here. And I did find out you can actually disassemble all these lounges here. And funny enough, the lounges give the most EXP when you're disassembling them. I don't know if that's because of what I'm disassembling or just disassembling in general. But I get the most XP from this, the least amount of XP from windows. And the whole process of building walls probably gives me the most, but that requires cutting trees, sawing the logs, building a wall, what is this thing called? Building a wall frame, then upgrading that frame to an actual wall. Doing all those steps gets me more, but it also costs more as well. Disassembling, on the other hand, completely free. Alright guys, it's getting pretty late. I've barricaded these walls up. I only did it to 3 as it seems it stops any vision. And really, that's just what I want. I don't want zombies seeing me. If they don't see me, they won't get aggroed unless they hear me. And it's actually pretty safe here now that I got the windows all boarded up, even if these ones... I mean, it's enough to stop them for a little bit. I got the door here. This window's fully barricaded. There's no way in without, like, them smashing something. So I actually felt much safer here than the other place and decided to move my trusty sleeping chair here. Chair still sucks. I'm tired basically half the day still. But I also don't want to build my bed because if I have to move it, I might not get the 2 parts I need back. And, you know, that's kind of a problem. That means I'm going to need to go back to town and find a whole new bed. Alright guys, came back to the gas station here looking for things to disassemble. And looks like I hit the jackpot. I can disassemble all of these, not those. Maybe I can't disassemble those, I'll just ignore it. You know, I wonder if you can actually do anything with the soda machine here. If I had an empty bottle, which I don't, unfortunately, I do wonder if I could check it out. Yeah, things are going pretty slow. And once I'm out of things to disassemble, things are going to go even slower since I'm going to have to start chopping trees. So really, I'm hoping this gets me at least to level 4. That would be best. It does have a lot of gas, though. Might actually just take some time to fill up outside for my car. I could just pull the car up and actually fill it that way. Actually, no, I shouldn't. Should I? I should leave these empty. Actually, there's a whole lot of them. 4 now. Yeah, I think I'll leave these empty instead. I'll go to other gas stations and fill them up like I originally planned. I can use this full one right now to... what is it? Just, fill up the other one. Fill up my trunk right now, since it's not full. There's also a lot of chips. 6 chips. I like chips. Why would they store cupcake back here? Take it. But why? Oh, it's just... Oh, of course, it's an outside bathroom. That makes sense. Should we kill some zombies? There's quite a bit of them. Also, if you've noticed, I've been slowly peeling layers off because my temperature is way too high. It even is now. I'm assuming it's because I'm running all over the place. But since the water's ended, and since I keep sweating, I'm assuming that means I need to drink more and more water. Which means, you know, it's in my best interest not to be always sweating now. Before it didn't really do anything. It's not like I can feel the guy's discomfort, thankfully. But I have a sneaking suspicion it's going to cost me water in the long term. So that's why if I do get hit here now, I'm at higher risk. Not that the armor seemed to do much anyway. I was always pretty low risk anyway, or pretty high risk regardless. Except for my boots. My military boots are pretty good. Actually, I think I found a few more pairs. I can't remember now. I'm gonna have to go check on that. Yeah, we're not gonna kill everyone here. We're just gonna clear a few every now and again. You know? Just keep them thin. Also, I think I can't remember if I saw earlier another guy who, had a bag on him. Doesn't look like there's anyone like that right now. That guy with the Spiffo shirt, though, I think that's a Spiffo shirt on the bug here. Where'd he go? He ran from me. That guy. Where's that a bag? Oh, it's a Spiffo bag. You know, I would totally wear that bag instead of mine if it was, you know, decent. I don't think it is. I think my bag is just really good here. Actually really glad. Another crowbar! You know this crowbar I have here? This is still the first crowbar. This is the third crowbar I've found now. These things are just such good weapons. I love finding crowbars. The more the merrier. Seriously. These things are amazing. What's the durability of my first one? Looks like it's like half? Yeah, like I've only used 2/3 of it, and I've killed probably at least half the zombies to date with this thing. It's just that good. Okay. You know, let's fall back a bit here. Don't want to push too hard. Like I said, I don't want to kill all of them, just a few. Just thin them out a bit. I'll come by, thin them out every now and again. That way, if anything ever happens to attract them, it'll be less to deal with. Whoa. Okay, okay. He's a sneaky one. Trying to get my ankles. Little ankle biter. Anything good on him? Nah. I am curious about this guy with the bag, though, but... yeah, there's a pretty big horde up there. I'm pretty sure I drove that way before, honking my horn. That's why most of the zombies down by the Spiffos restaurant well, aren't there. But everything's up here now. And eventually they're going to wander around and spread out, back down. Preferably I'll take care of them, you know, before they get too close. And it's going to be, now that I've mostly boarded up all the walls, stay down. Since I've boarded up most of the walls now, I mean, the benefit of that is that they can't see me. The downside is I can't see them either. So if they slowly wander that way, you know, it's not going to be good. I won't know that they're there until they start banging. And if there's too many of them, well, I might just have to leave the base for a bit or lure them away. Worst case, they trap me. That's why it's good to take care of them now. But yeah, I think these last three here, that's all I'm gonna take care of for now. You can get a Spiffle bag guy later. Is that you? Okay, I gotta stay focused on the action here. I didn't even notice she got up. So yeah, they keep disappearing, hiding behind the trees. That's another thing. After I'm done, I might go around just honking my horn. Just, you know, any in the forests, I can find them. That way I'll be safer when foraging. Because once my base is built up, the scariest part's going to be leaving. Especially up this area. I probably won't go up this area unless it's for foraging, since it doesn't seem like there's a lot of foraging spots around, unfortunately, despite all the forest. Let's see if I can find one here. Yeah, there's one here. That's good. Down below, I was only able to find one or two, and I had to go pretty deep into the forest. Yeah, we'll finish this guy. So I'm gonna take this guy out, then I'm gonna go back to disassembling. Gotta get that level up. You know, it's a really special feeling knowing I can just be in here, emptying my inventory, sorting things, and knowing I'm safe, not having to constantly check my back. So I know all the windows are boarded. There's doors now. It's so nice. Now, guys, just finished disassembling everything here. About halfway to level 4 now. It is a bit unfortunate I can't disassemble things with stuff on top of them, and I don't see any way of actually removing that stuff. I mean, I tried picking these things up. Nothing really happens. Maybe the disassemble option. Yeah, see, nothing happens, and I don't know a way of taking things off. Unfortunate, but I do have more planks now, so I'm gonna go finish up barricading. You know, my own footsteps scared me. I thought it was a gunshot for some reason. But yeah, I'm gonna go finish up barricading. Alright guys, it's done. Our base is... well, it's not completely planked up, but it's enough that nothing can see in. Doors are a bit weird. Technically there's glass down here, but you can't see through it anyway, so good enough for me. So now that all the windows are planked up, I got the wall here, covering my future staircase, and I basically disassembled everything that's to be disassembled. I'm only halfway to level 6, so what can I do now to level up my plank, or my carpentry? Well, I do have one more idea. So you see the little outline here with this curb to the street, or parking lot? I'm going to build a wall right along here. I'm going to leave this open, you know, so my car can go in and out. It's unfortunate that you can't actually build gates, as far as I'm aware of. There's nothing in here for building any sort of door gates. Well, maybe that's what that double wooden door is, but I think that's just a better door overall. Also going to do the same up here. Probably follow this line and then either cut it off here or cut it off here. I'll probably also leave a gap over here, since if I'm leaving a gap in one spot anyway, it's not going to be that secure. And this way I can at least drive in from both sides. Maybe up here, actually. I'm then going to have a wall all along here. So really, it's going to be a nice secluded area. I can store a few cars here for extra parts and maintenance. And, you know, it'll be pretty good. I might even move one of the garbage cans in here. As you can see, I got a bunch of garbage piling up. And I actually noticed, and I remember reading this in a changelog, if you look inside one of these and say, put an axe in, you see that delete all button? Apparently it's just a temporary thing until they find a better way to do it, but anything you put in the garbage, you can just delete at the snap of your fingers. So with all this useless junk I'm slowly accumulating, that's probably what I'm going to do. So yeah, that's my plan now. And since I've used up basically all the planks I have, it's time to take trips. I'm going to take the car down to the forest, chop trees, load it up, bring it back up here, and get to work. You know something I noticed recently that's a bit weird? The fact that you can see in a 360-degree angle around the car. It is a bit odd considering, you know, this. You can't do it as a person. It is nice, but a bit odd. I wonder if they'll ever change that in the future. Should probably turn my car off. Let me tell you, chopping trees is a bit scary. So what I do is I go up here. I can't really see anything in front of me or behind me. I then speed up time so I can cut the tree faster and not just sit here doing nothing. And, you know, kind of just hope a zombie doesn't wander up and eat me. So here's what I do after chopping the trees. Sawing actually gives you a bit of XP itself. Let's see, 401. Yeah, 404. So it's still not a lot, but it does add up over time since I'm going to be chopping a lot of trees. So yeah, what I do is I chop a bunch of trees, turn them into planks over here after loading them up into my car, unload them, saw them, then I get to start building the perimeter. It's pretty tedious, and it takes a long time, but it does have to be done. So yeah, next up, I build the wall frame. I'm a bit slow. I hope you don't mind my guy. He is very overweight. In fact, he just hurt himself. I know, I shouldn't be pushing myself, but what can you do? So you build a bunch of these. They actually block vision somehow. I think that's a bit... It is a bit weird, considering you can actually just hop over them. Like, it kinda does. It's a bit weird. Then once I'm done with that, I spend another 2 planks and 4 nails, basically turning it into an actual wall that you can't just walk over. And this one does give me decent XP, so you can see there, that's what, 13 XP? Definitely not as good as, or as easy as, I can't, it's also really finicky. You have to like click specifically on the frame, otherwise it doesn't work. Another thing slowing me down drastically is these trees are really small. So I basically only ever get 2 logs out of them, which is not a lot. I know bigger trees, maybe this one even, can give up to at least 4. So if I was near a forest full of bigger logs, like you can see, it's only 2 here. This would probably also go faster, and wear out my axes less. This is also my last axe, so once this breaks, wherever you are, I'm gonna have to start adding foraging in as well, making things even slower. The upside of that, though, is I'm gonna level up my foraging skill, which I can be used for finding things like animals currently, since there's no hunting. So that apparently is coming in the next update, like actual animals you can, I guess, shoot it and eat. But yeah, it also gets me berries and everything. I can get medicinal herbs, so it's a good skill to have. Oh, I leveled something up. I have maintenance? Yeah, it has to be maintenance. Huh. I don't really get maintenance. I know, like, with broken things you can repair, right? It does cost quite a few supplies. I didn't really find any of these in my adventures so far. But you would think doing that would level up maintenance. Just using tools, any tool, slowly levels it up. I'm grateful for that. I am. It's just weird. Uh-oh. It's pretty dark in here. I think the power went out. Oh yeah, you know what? There's no turn on option. Does the water still work? Well, I can still fill my bottle at least with whatever's left in the pipes. I'm really glad I just finished barricading this place up. It's a lot scarier at night. Especially with no light from the outside coming in. Once I get to the second floor, that's not going to be too much of a problem. I'll have windows that actually stay open, and they'll allow light in. And I do think there are generators. I have never really looked at any. Let's see if there's anything in my electrical. Nothing about generators. I would like to find a generator if it exists, so I can get power back somehow. Or even solar panels. That would be cool. That was a sound. What? That's just about gave me a heart attack. I'm ready for gunshots and stuff, but someone's screaming? Is that just an event too? I know there's no NPCs in here. It happened right when I entered the room. What the heck? I'm gonna just do a bit of exploration here. Alright, well, I did a bit of looking around. I don't see any zombies anywhere, because I, well, killed them all. But that really spooked me. I'm ready for gunshots and stuff, but not random women screaming. I was totally unprepared for that. But yeah, I think it's just an event. It'll be really interesting once they finally, at least I hope they'll finally get NPCs in. It'll be really interesting, though, hearing those screams and stuff and someone actually being there, and maybe you'll be able to help them. I would like that. That would be fun. Especially creating my own posse of survivor NPCs, tell them to build the base and chop trees for me. That would be much better. Oh, there it is. Finally carpentry level 4. Well, that took quite a long time. I'd say that took a whole episode's worth. So guys, that's where we're going to call it for today. I do hope you enjoyed this episode. I know it's a bit slower than the other ones. I hope it wasn't, I hope it was enjoyable, I should say. Because I'm probably going to be doing a few more of these. There's still a lot of base to build. I still got to get to level 6. And do feel free to let me know in the comments how you felt about this episode. A slower, more base-focused episode where we just, search the area around the base. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.